All right, so I'm back on this again. Um, Looks like the last time I was doing any work on this was the end of April 2021. It's now October 2021, the end of October, and back from Maine from the summer and starting to work on it again. So a few different things I'm doing. So right now I'm working on the centerboard trunk, about to put this together for the last time. So this is one side of it here. This is the inside with the carbon fiber on it for wear resistance and water resistance. And then this is the other half here. These are the spacer pieces so that the centerboard can travel inside here. This is the pin location. This is just a piece of wood just to help me keep them apart while I'm putting this stuff together. And this is just the other piece on the other end of it. And let's see, this is the pin right here. It's a 1.5 inch diameter stainless steel pin, which is much bigger and much stronger than it needs to be, but in the end it's so short, it's only 3 inches long or so. So by the time I made little bushings and things like that to basically spread the load out from a smaller diameter pin into the wood and all that. And I thought, well, why not just make it out of 1.5 inch diameter pin, and then this way it's actually adding to the ballast because it's in the right location for ballast and stuff. Anyway, then these boards here will be extra support. Here's this will go on one side of the centerboard trunk. This will go on the other side over here, and this one, as you can see, it's got bolts in it. This is a cover plate, so this is the side where the pin can be removed from. So this cover will be able to come off. We'll just silicone this on like that to keep it from leaking into the bilge. And then this side over here, I'm going to seal, and except for I am going to put 1/2 inch hole in here, and epoxy in a 1/2 inch bolt that can be unscrewed, so I can take a drift pin and like hammer this larger pin out to get it out if I need to get it out for some reason. So that's the centerboard. It's about to put that together right now, or that's the centerboard trunk. The centerboard itself will look like this. So that's the hinge point down there. This will be a lever for basically the rope will attach to here to pull it up, and then this thing will be all lowered down, be able to be lowered down into the water. So as you can see, there'll be quite a lot more surface area than the original drawing. This I'm going to make out of 1/2 inch stainless steel, and altogether I'm guessing it'll weigh about 140 pounds or so. So this will give me a lot, pretty much the same amount of ballast weight as putting all the internal ballast into the boat, except for it'll be lower down, so it'll give a better riding moment. And I've also got it set up with some locations here to put some pins in a couple of different areas so that I can pull it up all the way and then pin it there, for example, and put it down part way and pin it there. And then this is also for being able to attach a rope to it with a little block on the top, so it'll go down to a certain point and stop. So I think I've got enough little things in this figured out pretty much, so that it should work really well. And I will be able to put the seat on, put a seat on top of the centerboard trunk if I want. That's why this is notched out here, so I can have this so that it's got maybe like 12 inches of draft of the board down below the water, and I'll be able to put the seat on the centerboard trunk for rowing, or lower it even farther if I want to. We'll be able to row it, but we'll draw a little bit more water while I'm rowing it than the original design was. But I'm not rowing around in Florida, I'm rolling around in Maine, and up in Maine it's pretty deep until you get to the shore, and all of a sudden it's shallow right there. So foot of water is no big deal. I can jump out as soon as that touches, or just basically stand up and row facing forward, or scull it or something like that. That works also. Over on the boat itself, got a couple of things I'm doing here. I'm adding, so this is the deck gets attached here, the seats there, and then I am putting this into here like this, and the reason for that is so that I can put some wood along this way and up this way, and then put a backrest on here, which then also basically forms a coaming, which in effect gives me more freeboard than the boat currently has, and should look fine. And I've got the cabin pretty much figured out how I'm going to do that. So, and I'll mock that up soon so I can see what it'll actually look like in reality. But that'll be pretty straightforward. I'm going to move the mast instead of it being here in front of this frame. I'm going to move the forward mast up here, and there will then be two masts. I'm going to put another one back here, right behind this frame, so it'll in fact be a little catch rig with a little sail here like that, and a boom coming out, and that'll sheet into here, which I think will look more cool. Plus the other thing it does is also lowers the center effort of the sails and divides it up into two pieces, and then they'll both be roller furling on the mast to make it easier to adjust the amount of sail area, basically infinitely adjustable that way. So that's where it's at the moment.